Speaker 222 with Dogecoin and you. And this is some breaking news once again for Polygon Matic. I'm telling you guys, something big is going on. We've got this pattern on lockstep right now. We've got it drawn out by stochastic and RSI. And I think we've got this hidden divergence nailed, as we've been talking about for days. And I think everybody's going to be late to the party. First, everybody in Dogecoin, this is a breaking news alert. As I told you earlier, once the 20 crossed the 50, we're going to come up here and retest this upper area. So what you're looking for is a retest of about 1750 right now. So about 1750, here we'll do it in more conservative. 1743 would be the retest of the channel. If we break this channel, just remember the next target's 2151. So everybody in this trade in the Telegram, congratulations, because this has been a massive one. You guys have been in since 0.1180. And I told you there's no reason to get out, and there's still no reason to get out. Let this play out. We've 20 crossed the 50 in the daily. So do not be nervous. Play this out, because now we're going to come up to the 100, and this could be an explosive move if this plays out. And you're talking top end potential up here at about 35 cents, 30 cents. If this played out to its full potential, I expect 2151, as I said in the past. We've got, I had an alert for Shiba, and it's starting to take off a little bit here now since I gave that alert a little while ago. It's up better than 3-point-something%. Let me get rid of some of these dots. But then I want to go back to Matic, because we have to talk about this. It's urgent. But this is also urgent to update you guys on this, because you're part of my Dogecoin and you community. This isn't a dual broadcast or anything. This is for you guys and you guys only in my community. So as you can see with Shiba in the daily time frame, we crossed over the 200, which was on the bottom, which is how we can also tell that this needs to have a nice little pump here, because it's going to end up righting itself. And the 20 crossed the 200 first, which is unusual. Now we crossed the 50. Then we should get on top of the 100 and have this set up. But it's always a bullish indicator when the 20 crosses the 50. It's a bit unusual to have the 200-day way on the bottom like that, though. As you can see with Doge, it's way on the top, but that's because Shiba's had a big short-term move in the last 100 days compared to the last 200. Dogecoin, though, look at that volume. Absolutely spectacular if you're in this. Shiba, volume, we're trying to get the spike right now, but as you can see, that 20 crossed the 50, and it's gone up better than 3% since I put that alert out already. So get ready, guys. That's going to be some kind of explosive move. That's why I bought my $400 on it. I'm up like a couple percent on it right now. But get back to Matic here. So Matic, I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the RSI. So as you can see, if I pull it out like this, we're going to go to the 4-hourly. We had a hidden divergence, as I've called out many times. And if we would have went down, we would have double tapped it down here. So we're going to see what we do. But we've also got, here, let's even this out. We got to be right on the bottom of this. Because we want to make sure that we're going to hit the cross perfectly. So it's something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is something like this. And if we double tap down, we would know Matic would come down to the golden ratio first. But I don't know if it's going to break that, because this uptrend is holding. And then it did this. And now it looks like a W reversal. And if it does, that's going to be an explosive move. And I'm going to show you guys why I don't think it's going to come down after this. But the reason why I'm showing you this is you can see the hidden divergence in the 4-hourly. If you're not familiar with the hidden divergence, I'm going to teach you, because even though this isn't a teaching telegram or teaching room, and we do swing trading, I can still teach you on the fly. So this is the moving price of the RSI. This is the price, the RSI, like the action, price action. Well, when it was right here, Bitcoin was at 40,300. I know this, I have a photographic memory, and I'll show you on the chart after to show you correlation. So 40,300. Bitcoin goes all the way up, right? Well, for Matic, we don't even care about Bitcoin, but for Matic price, we're all the way down at about $1.38 when we were right here. Even lower, 28% down farther. So we go up to $1.61 that we're at right now, but we're way down here. That's a hidden divergence in the pattern. So this is where I first discovered it right here, was that it was so hidden. And now we're doing the back test. And I said if we have an uptrend, we would double tap here instead of coming all the way down here. So that's what it seems like. And then we even had created the extension for the W. So this is very bullish, this hidden divergence. And I would expect this to ride up very far if we do pull up. And I think Matic's in store for a historic move here if we can do this properly, which is why I'm so heavily invested. I've got $5,200 in Matic right now, I believe it is. 3,222 shares. But if you look at this in the 4-hourly, stochastic, also creating a double bottom where I predicted it to at the 1235. I went back, and there's also a hidden divergence here as well. It's just not as easily recognizable, but it's there. So now for this is a double bottom here. Once we cross the 20 crosses the 50 in the daily, and you see the double bottom in the 4-hourly, if this holds. And the 4-hourly is getting in way oversold on a double bottom. I showed you the stochastic that's right above it, and that looks like a W reversal on an uptrending hidden divergence, which is fan-fucking-tastic. And then with Matic on the daily time frame, if we do pull up, we have a double bottom right on the 20 about to cross the 50. This is so bullish, I cannot even describe it to you guys. So, and we're even opening up some room on the RSI and stochastic for Matic. If you look at the other time frames, 1 hour, you've got $1.06, or you've got another W reversal. Look like it's starting. It really looks like we know what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. Stochastic oversold, RSI oversold. Oh no, it's not oversold. But this is still the uptrend. You could measure it across. You can see it. In the 45, same thing. We're starting to round it oversold in the stochastic. 30-minute oversold in stochastic. Oversold. Nope. Hitting that support on the RSI. 15. Oversold. 2-hourly. See, we're in such a good spot right now. So we're just going to keep it here. So that's what we're looking at. If that W reversal holds, we could be looking at a move on Matic imminently. And you can see this right now. We have a descending triangle, right? You can see it. There's also, or not a symmetrical triangle, sorry. You got a symmetrical triangle here, it looks like. And I know this is going to be harder to do on my phone, but like I said. Shit. I'll put that back after. That's just the daily time frame. So if this is the descending triangle, I mean the symmetrical triangle, we could even do something like that. I mean, you can see it's symmetrical triangles formed here. I just don't want to clutter it up, but you can see it in there. So if this holds, we're going to have a targeted move, and like I said, our first move should be about $1.86, $1.87.8, but that's a symmetrical triangle. And for every reason I've given you, I think this is bullish. I know there's a lot of things that a lot of people say we're bearish, but like I've been saying for days on end, for all these reasons and more, I think if we're just patient, let our positions play out, we're going to have phenomenal moves. And as you see in Dogecoin, you're up better than almost 18% now. Shiba's up 5.37%. Historic advice, historic moves to come. Be prepared. And if you want, you can always tip me as a thank you.